Hello, hello, hello. What is up, everybody? I was not here yesterday. I've been having kind of bad luck with Mondays very recently. Not not showing up. uh, Sunday I wasn't sick this time though. No, what happened on Sunday was just I got caught up watching movies late at night with friends, and I actually didn't get to bed until like 4 in the morning. And when I woke up the next day, it was already 11 o'clock. So I just said, "Screw it, I'm gonna skip today." Um, but today, I'm definitely not gonna be skipping because this is patch day for FF14. It has been a while since I streamed this. Been a while. Want me to refresh? Sure. Nah, don't bother. I'm gonna be doing some. I'm gonna be doing a bunch of the side mission stuff first. The order I'm gonna be doing things in is there's a whole bunch of content updates, but I'm gonna go ahead and do the Island Sanctuary stuff first because that's where I logged out, if I remember correctly. That's where I am. Oh wait, no, it's not. I'm in the Gold Saucer apparently. But still, I'm gonna go ahead and do the Island Sanctuary stuff. Get that over with. Then I'm probably gonna go ahead and do the Tataru's Grand Endeavor or whatever to get that out of the way as well. The Allied Beast Tribe quest, as soon as I, find out where that starts. I'm not entirely sure where it starts. I didn't bother looking for that. Then after that, is when I'll start doing Manderville and start looking into the relic weapons. And finally, after all that's done, then I'll do the MSQ. So we've got quite a bit of stuff to go through. And today I'm also going to be doing whatever grind is necessary for the relic weapons. I assume the relic weapons are going to be the same as the previous steps, where it's just the 1500 tomes. I have no idea. But if it is, then I'll be able to get one right away, and then I'll start grinding tomes for the next one and all the other ones after that, because that's all that's going to be done today. It's just all of the FF14 content. And then it's not going to be, I'm not going to be continuing it into the rest of the week. The rest of the week is going to be Monster Hunter. So I haven't forgotten about that. And I'm actually very, very close to finishing the sets that I was working on. I just need to kill Teostra a whole bunch more, I should say, and need to kill Kieran hopefully only once. There's apparently new triple triad cards to buy. Let's see. Well, if there are, they're not in there. Or maybe they don't, maybe they don't appear until you actually do the content. Let's see. Because I know the patch note says that there were new prizes for Gold Saucer. And yeah, this is just armor. And the first one is just weapons, I believe. Yeah. This one's just the weapons. Okay. Let's go to Island Sanctuary. Like, I'm trying to clear this stuff in the order of things I care the least about to the things I care the most about. So I'm going to go ahead and get this out of the way. Also because I need to do the felicitous tokens. Unfortunately, I only have one of the two mounts that you get from the tokens. Haven't gotten the other one yet, but the other one has like a 1% drop rate or something, so it is still statistically faster to just do the gacha tokens than it is to buy the vouchers. Okay, got 7 of these. Let's go. What have you got for me? Gatherer's Guile. Pastel purple dye. Craftsman's Command. Craftsman's Cunning. A piggy minion. Oh, is that the one? Yep, there it is. That's the mount. Sweet. And it took me half as much time as it would have taken me to grab that is if than if I had done the vouchers, because the vouchers, you need 200 of them to get that mount. And each one costs 10, and you get 70 per week. So yeah, it takes a while if you want to go that route to getting the mount. What even is the mount? I think it's I think this one is like the rainbow mandragora or whatever. Where is it? Yeah, that's it. It's the rainbow mandragora. Yeah, this one is the one that you can buy normally with the... No, it's not the one. This isn't the one that you buy normally. This is another one that drops from the coffers. This is the one that you can buy, but it also drops for the coffers just at a lower rate than this one. So this is the other one, which is just the mandragora. It's the patchwork mandragora. And then the one that I just got is the rainbow patchwork mandragora. Oh no, it's not patchwork, it's just rainbow. Okay. It has little flowers when it flies. Okay, let's see what's going on with this story. Yay, it's it's a cloudy day. This is definitely not the weather that they imagined having when you were doing this quest. Oh, and then a bunch of people show up. Ah, Garleans, lovely. Ah, okay. They got strong-armed into taking a vacation. which I'm sure was a bit of a switch for the Guardians. They apparently don't believe in that sort of thing. They got strong armed by a Lalafell into taking a vacation. Again, this is definitely not the weather they intended for this cutscene. Because it's all gloomy and overcast. And they're all talking about, oh, it's an island vacation. It's gonna be fun here. Stroll through the wilds. Brush my hair? I did brush my hair. It doesn't look like it because it was only half dry when I brushed it, so it still looks a little fucked up. Also, hi Lizzie. How you doing? No, it's not the lighting. I am gray. Very, very gray. Like, that's one of the things that you can tell because my hair is only half dry, so it's not, like, down like it normally is. But the sides are extremely gray. And it's only the sides. And when my hair is actually down like it normally is, hang on, let me try and mess with it a little bit. When it's down like it normally is, it's hidden a little bit better. You can only see it down here because this is where the side hair actually peeks out from underneath. But for the most part, the top hair that is still colored kind of covers it. But yeah, like my sides are just completely white. So yeah, this side in particular you can't really tell again because of the top hair, but then I pull back and all white. I also have a couple of white hairs in my beard, but very few and far between. I wasn't paying attention to the rest of this cutscene, but I don't really care about this anyway. I'm just doing it to have it finished. And this is apparently going to be the end of Island Sanctuary, but they're going to be doing the exploration for the Sea of Stars exploration content later on in Dawn Trail as a sort of continuation of this. So I'm expecting a lot of the things that they learned from doing this to be refined in that content, similar to how Bozja was a refined version of Eureka, which in itself was a refined version of the OG diadem. Although the problem, honestly, like Eureka as it was, would have been okay if they had kept the zones similar to Animos, I feel. But they they didn't. They insisted on changing how the monster spawns worked after seeing how players handled Animos, and just made it worse. So that sucked. And then there were a couple of other missteps, but honestly, the other missteps that they made I would have been happy to overlook if they had made the other zones like Animos. But yeah, it was Eureka was an interesting experience. Bajja was so much better. They're apparently down here. Ah, yes, the enthusiastic soldier. That is definitely an Elysian model with a pure head. Because that's how Garleans are made. Yeah, Garlean isn't like its own unique race with its own different models and stuff. All they did was they took the models of different of other races and then replaced the head with a generic Cure-ish head that has the Garlean third eye. Most of them use the Elysian body model, but a couple of them use Cure body models. Julius, I believe, uses a Cure body model. And that's why we won't get a Garlean playable race. Because technically we already have it. Yeah, bonfire. Somebody pull out a guitar. Somebody pull out a guitar and somebody else call for Freebird. Death of Emperor Solus, yada yada yada. Emperor Ferris was assassinated. Nobody cares, okay? Nobody actually feels sorry for you, Garleans. The only reason we're helping you right now is because the people of Eorzea are far too soft-hearted to just let people die. And because, for one, and for another, they figure if they actually help you guys get back on your feet, maybe you'll stop being dicks and trying to conquer everybody. They're literally the only reasons why Eorzea is helping you. Nobody actually cares about Garlemald. As far as everybody else is concerned, Garlemald's current condition is its own damn fault. Who is the ugly fuck Elysian that keeps coming on screen? I don't know. Which one? I don't know which one you're talking about. I haven't seen him. Oh, hello, Missy. You have a nice nap? Missy's currently curled up on my bed. She has made it a recent habit to, instead of curling up in her chair, she curls up in the bed. And more specifically, she curls up in the spot where I usually lay when I sleep. Because normally when she curls up on the bed, she's on like, she's at like the foot of the bed. But recently she's been curling up on my spot. Not sure why. I assume it's because she likes the smell, and that's the spot that smells most like me. The one that doesn't glam? I don't know, again, I don't know which one you're talking about. Everybody there is wearing a glamour. Okay, next up for after this cutscene finishes will be Tataru's Grand Adventure or Grand Endeavor or whatever the fuck it is. No idea what the rewards are for that, if anything. Then after that, I'll do the Allied Beast Tribe quest, because apparently they brought that back. Glad to see that, because they skipped over it for please look forward to it. They skipped over it for Shadowbringers and yeah, Stormblood and Shadowbringers both skipped over it. At least I think they skipped over for Stormblood, didn't they? Yeah, they skipped over the Allied Beast Tribe quest for Stormblood. Pretty sure. It's been a while. But anyway, they skipped over it. I know they skipped over it for Shadowbringers, and they brought it back for Endwalker. Of course, with Shadowbringers, it at least made a certain kind of sense, because the Beast Tribes were the Dwarves, the Kikern, and the... Well, actually, no, they were all... I'm misremembering. I thought that one of the reasons why they didn't do it was because the Beast Tribes were split between the First and the Source. But no, the Beast Tribes were all on the First, so they could have done it. Not sure why they didn't then. It's weird. Yay, quest complete. Okay, so Tataru's Grand Endeavor, I believe, is in Old Charlian, so let's head over there. Oh, do I have the... Yeah, I already have the piggy minion. So we'll see how much the pig minion is worth. Probably not much. Wait, no, not that. That's... Then let's see. Is this worth anything? No. Is this worth anything? No. Are these worth anything? No. Is this worth anything? No. No, I'll just sell it. I was thinking of holding on to it, but no, there's no point. This can go in there, that can be sold. And there's the quest marker for Tataru. And let's sit through this bit of nonsense. Mistress Tataru's plan was a success. Woo. I'm so excited. Apparently I'm supposed to know who this is. Asdad? Seems a little optimistic. What do you want to bet this guy doesn't know who his dad is? It's probably not how you're supposed to pronounce that name, but now that's how I'm going to refer to him. His name is now Hasdad. What's his last name, I hope? Oh, hello, Missy. You gonna come over back to your chair? Oh, you gonna come up to the stream? Hmm? You gonna say hello to the stream? Yes, you are. There's Missy. Hello, Missy cat. There's Missy. Missy's up from her nap. She's walking around. Stream was so much better when we had Missy Cam instead of Goose Cam. Well, unfortunately, Missy Cam was far more annoying to set up than I would have liked. So, and I feel like it's a little bit more interesting to have everybody watch her pacing back and forth across my desk whenever she starts getting hungry than it is to just always see her curled up doing nothing. See, that requires extra effort because then I have to get a second camera. Get a PCT cam with some software to track the Missy. That sounds like effort. Sounds like a lot of effort. Give the public what it wants. No. The stream is not a democracy. The stream is a dictatorship. The stream gets what I say it gets. And I say it gets face cam with green screen and Missy occasionally. I pointed that way because she's over on a tree now. Okay. Oh, I gotta go all the way over to the studium? Okay. So I've had some interesting weather going on. First, we had an overcast, cloudy day in what is supposed to be the final cutscene of the sunny Paradise Island, and now it's just the middle of the fucking night. Okay, here we go. And another cutscene. Cool. It's night in game, it's not night in IRL. I can tell because it's bright as fuck outside with not a cloud in the sky. Well, minor correction, there's some clouds way the hell over there, but they're like thin and wispy and stuff. They don't count. And I actually have both my windows open. I usually don't bother opening that one, the big one, but it is nice enough outside that I went ahead and opened both, which Missy has been enjoying because Missy likes to sit on the windowsill and look out that window. She'll either They'll either be on that windowsill when that window's open, or if that one's closed, which is far more likely, and this one's open, she'll just be in her tree. And yeah, we are up to 0 degrees. It's amazing. It's nice and toasty out. I might go for a swim. No, still cutscene nonsense. We have an old Lalafell. An old potato. Oh, their clothes get ruined when exploring ruins. Ha. 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 Koji Fox, I blame you for this. So while going through this, might as well go ahead and rehash some of the stuff that was talked about in the JP keynote, and more significantly, some of the stuff that wasn't talked about. So what was talked about, Pictomancer, obviously, and Hrothgals. Looking forward to seeing the Hrothgal in the MSQ, because it has been, she does make an appearance, and or I was distracted by the text on there. She does make an appearance, and it's going to be part of the setup for going into Dawn Trail, which we've been told is because they want us to help in the Rite of Secession for Tural. Or not Tural. Tural is the name of the continent. Tuliol or something. I cannot remember the exact name. Feel bad for all the Hrothgar, to be honest. They're going to see the gals and be terrified. Why? Because they actually have good posture? Honestly, that's the only thing that really bothers me about the Hrothgar design, is the fact that they're all slouched. I really, really do not like the fact that they are all slouched. Because I'm convinced all the Hrothgar players are gay furries. I mean, they might be. But I would imagine a good chunk of them switched over to Bun Boy when those got released. Go to Limsa, there'll be 3 to 10 Hrothgars sitting in a circle. Maybe on your server. And besides, everyone knows Limsa is weird. So that's hardly an indictment on all Hrothgar players. Because Limsa just attracts the weirdest people. And besides, a sudden influx of Hrothgals isn't gonna stop. If they are gay furries, then a simple influx of Hrothgals isn't really gonna change that or do anything. Gals are gonna scare them. No, that's not gonna scare them. That's not gonna scare them. They're still gonna have plenty of male Hrothgar for them to look at. It's fine. Because honestly, what I feel like is going to happen is the Hrothgar that are actually gay furries are going to stay Hrothgar, and the people that are actually going to switch over to Hrothgals are the ones that didn't want to switch to Mikote because they didn't want to play Hyur with cat ears. They wanted to actually play a cat, like beast-like cat race. And that's gonna make them want to switch over to Hrothgal. So it's gonna be a bunch of Miko players that wanted Miko with Femro body. Ironically, Miko male is the gayest race. Absolutely. No one questions that. Like, I'm not even gonna try and defend that viewpoint. Fembun is very lesbian. We're going into all the racial stereotypes, aren't we? All the FF14 racial stereotypes. So let's see. Midlander is basic bitch, obviously. Tell me I'm wrong about him. Okay, you're wrong about him. I don't think you are, but I said it. Male row is wannabe dom. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Femro is mommy. Yeah, please go ahead and continue. I'm very amused by this line of conversation. So we've got male row wannabe dom, femro mommy. Lala is an absolute force of chaos. See, that is completely wrong. Lala is not an absolute force of chaos. Lala is potato. Kataru has done so much for us. Okay, I'll take your word for it. I haven't paid attention to the cutscenes prior to this, and I'm certainly not paying attention to them now. I don't associate with Aura enough to know their stereotypes. Well, if you believe the Reddit threads, then male Ra are groomers. I'm not sure how that fits, but that's something. Hello, Missy. Back down from your tree. Hmm? Yeah, according to Reddit, that's where I first heard that. Missy's back. Missy wants to crawl in my lap. Hang on. Yeah, there we go. You nice and comfy now, Missy? I now have a Missy in my lap. Let's see how long she stays there. I'm going to guess not long, because she doesn't like being in my lap when I have my controller. But I'll still give her scritches. Femra are like 15, that's where it comes from. Yeah, I guess I could see that. It's kind of weird that they got that sort of reputation given the cultural the society that Miko has, that Mikote have, where the Sun Cats are literal harems. like literal harem communities. And I believe mooncats mostly work the same way. Missy wants to play a little. She's swiping at my hand. Missy. Mooncats aren't real. Suncat is only cat. I believe suncats are more popular than the mooncats. I'm sure that has nothing to do with Ishtola. Nothing at all. Mooncats are as pale as I am IRL. Oh my goodness, when does this cutscene end? When does this storyline end? Well, the answer to when the storyline ends is right now, because, well, this is the last, apparently the last quest for it, unless they choose to continue it in Dawn Trail, which they might. Because this entire thing is Tataru setting up a fashion empire. She may decide to take advantage of the Warrior of Light going overseas to kind of expand that and start shipping stuff worldwide. Last 2 months I've spent less than 20 minutes total outside when the sun has been up. I mean, that's not really as impressive as you think it is. Like, honestly, the only reason that I've spent more time outside is because I walk to the I walk to the store whenever I go to get groceries. Like, I could choose to just have them delivered. It's actually not that expensive. Yeah, there's also that. As you are very, very nocturnal. Apparently they're scrambling to finish a necklace. Am I gonna have to craft something? Trying to stay up as long as I can today to start flipping. Ah, you're trying to be less nocturnal. No D&D tomorrow? Okay. Make sure to let everyone know if you're not gonna be there. I know some of us aren't gonna be too upset by that because we've been playing Monster Hunter. So they're gonna look at that and be like, yay, more time to play Monster Hunter. More time to hunt. That reminds me, actually, I have to see if my raid group is actually gonna meet up today, because the past 2 weeks we haven't. We've been, like, people have been busy and people have been doing holiday stuff, so uh hasn't really been, and we haven't really been having time to meet up. All we've been doing though is just mount farming and such. So I believe the mount we're working on now for people is Golbez, although we might shift back to a different fight since it's been so long since we've done anything, we might actually go back and just do whatever fight we need a mount for. Missy's perched in her tree again. Oh, and now we're in Thavnair. Oh, that's MSQ. Whoops. No, I don't want to do that yet. That's going to be done last. Oh, it's in... Okay. We gotta go out to Palika Stand. Imagine canceling D&D because you want sleep. Who wants sleep? Sleep is for the weak. I say, as I started off this stream by saying that I canceled yesterday's stream because I was sleeping. Because I didn't actually get to bed until like 4 in the morning, and when I woke up, it was like... I woke up a couple of times. I woke up after 2 hours of sleep because Missy demands breakfast no matter how tired I am. Then I went to sleep again. I think I woke up again after that at like 8-ish. And then after that, I went back to sleep a third time. And when I woke up after that, it was like 12, and I was 11 or 12, and I was like, screw this. Planned on drinking a couple cups of coffee about 2 hours ago. For some reason, my anxiety is off the freaking charts. I decided against using a stimulant. Yeah, probably for the best. Unless it's something that you know is not going to screw with your anxiety. I actually need to finish off the coffee that I still have. Because I don't usually drink it. Usually if I need a caffeine fix, I've got other stuff for that, but I should actually finish off that coffee. And once again, I am not at all invested in this story. It's it's a side quest that I really don't care about. I'm just letting the cutscene play just for giggles mostly. The cutscenes that I will actually be invested in, however, will definitely be the Allied Beast Tribe, because I actually like the Beast Tribe quests, and the Allied Beast Tribes are going to be entertaining. And we apparently get a new dance from doing the Allied Beast Tribe. Mostly kept coffee in the house for when you get migraines. Then they gave me actual migraine drugs, and life is good now. Yeah. I am almost out of Altoids. I'm gonna need to get some more. Because yes, these are Altoids. And nothing else. Just Altoids. Now I'm going to pause for a moment while you say and make a comment about it. Hello, Missy. Now I think you got some tree in there. Oh. Nope, just Altoids. Okay, random gift. Hello, Missy. Missy wants to say hi to the stream again. Come here. Say hi to the stream. Yay, there's Missy. Missy cat. It's a cute little Missy cat. Missy what? Okay, fine, you can go now. Yeah, Altoids 10. Stab a hole in the left and right side of the box, short side. Stick and joint into one hole, suck on the other hole, just... Yeah, not gonna do that. Oh wait, is this another... God damn it. Square Enix. I'm happy that you're proud of this new tech that you have... this new tech that you've created for people following you around during quests. You know, it's nice to be proud of something, but you don't have to use it so often when you've created it. You know, we got by for many, many years without having this. Like, you want to know what the original version of this was? The original version of this was you'd see the characters that you were walking around with just walk off, and then they would be standing next to some of the NPCs that you wanted to have a conversation with as part of the quest. Just talking to them a little bit. And then when you got all of the NPCs that you were supposed to talk to finished, like, they would just be in a last... Oh no, this is just a chat with them. They would just be next to the final NPC that you needed to talk to in the quest. That was it. That was how the original version of this quest style worked. We didn't need to have them following us around. It worked just fine as is. And there's a ruined temple that I believe is the site for one of the quest changes. I think this is part of the oh, what was its name? I want to say it's the Super Fate in Thavnair, because there's a Super Fate chain that exists in Thavnair. And I've only ever done it once, because the rewards are not that great as far as I'm concerned. Because the rewards that you get from it are, there's a minion and a glamour set. It's where you get the elephant suit from. So I've only ever done it once. But if I remember correctly, one of the quests that one of the fates that you need to complete in order to get it to spawn starts here. It's like the prophets or something. Quest chain. What would Tataru do? You've heard of WWJD? Well, now you've got WWTD. God, remember in the 90s when WWJD was huge and everyone was wearing those stupid little wristbands, those stupid little rubber wristbands with WWJD on them. Because I remember that. Those things were fucking everywhere. They were absolutely everywhere, and it was awful. because just because with very, very few exceptions, uh, everyone that I met that was wearing one of those things was absolutely insufferable about it. What would John Cena do? Well, he'd probably pick someone up in a fireman's carry and slam him on the ground, because that's what he does. Although they've PG'd his move set, because that move used to be called the FU, but now they refer to it as the attitude adjustment. And the STF that he does when he first started doing the STF, because that the STF is the name of that submission move that he does. But when he first started doing it, when his one finisher was still called the FU, they started calling it the STFU. Oh, now we gotta go back to Charlian? Yeah, we gotta go back to Charlian. Wait, the Agora? Oh, yeah, that is still an old Charlian. I thought it was in Labyrinthos for some reason. And of course, the FU in general is one of those moves that works really well to like pop the crowd, but doesn't actually look that terrifying to get hit by. Right up there with the Rock's rock bottom move. Also very good to pop the crowd and everything, but the shocker. Now the actual terrifying moves, honestly, the most terrifying moves in wrestling are the ones that people just aren't allowed to do. Because there's a lot of moves in WWE that you're just not allowed to do. For instance, the pile driver. The only one that is actually allowed, like, the reason why The Undertaker is the only one that did the pile driver is because he was the only one they trusted to do it right. Pile driver is actually a banned move in WWE for everyone that isn't The Undertaker. And it's very easy to see why it's a banned move, because it's literally your entire the weight of your entire body pressing on your head and neck. It's actually what took Stone Cold out of action for a while, was when he got a pile driver from Owen Hart, and Owen Hart did it wrong. And for a little while, he was paralyzed. If I remember right, listening to an interview that he did that Stone Cold did when he was talking about the event, he was like briefly paralyzed when it first happened. Like he couldn't feel he couldn't feel anything. It was temporary, I believe, but he had some residual injury that he had to work through. He was able to finish the match, but still fucked his neck up real bad. So Undertaker, from, I think it was from, I'm not sure if it was that moment forward, I think they still had a couple of people do pile driver spots after that, but there was a point where they finally just said, no more pile drivers. He's the only one that's going to do them. If you want to see a move that actually looks terrifying to take, like, and actually like looks painful, because a lot of the moves that are actually scary to take don't really look that painful. AJ Styles Clash is one of them, and that's actually one of the more dangerous ones for reasons that I'll get into in a bit. But if you want to see one that actually looks like it's painful to get hit by and is just terrifying, look up Burning Hammer, I think is the name of it. Yeah, just look up the Burning Hammer and watch that video, because yeah, it's scary. And as for the Styles Clash, that one doesn't look that terrifying because it's literally just two guys just landing on top of each other. But the way it works, the reason why it's scary to actually see someone take that is because in like the vast majority of wrestling moves, when you're actually taking a move, one of the things they teach you is to always tuck your head. Styles Clash, you can't do that, because if you tuck your head, you're actually going to land on your head and break your neck. And I believe it's happened a couple of times. So yeah, if you're doing Styles Clash, I'm honestly shocked that they, when I heard about it, I was honestly shocked that they let AJ Styles do it on WWE at all. Because it's one of those moves where you have to do the exact opposite of what you do normally in order to not hurt yourself. So that was a little surprising that they allowed it. Oh, so this is how Minfilia and Tataru met. You gonna go get to sleep? Okay. Have a good sleep. So some neat little probably won't actually pass out for 2 or 3 hours, but it's time to go lay down. Ah. Well, have a good sleep when you get to sleep then. I mean, if you want to see my stream at all you gotta do is look at the VODs. Got VODs here on Twitch that self-destruct after a while because I'm not partnered or anything. But I also dual stream on YouTube. So, and those VODs are forever. Or at least until I close down the channel, if that ever happens. They're not the same, but they're still there. Sure you can. You just talk shit to me in the Discord when you're watching it. Last cutscene. And then Tataru's Grand Endeavor is done. Streamception. We'll know what part I'm at. There's a solid chance I probably will, actually. Depending on what you say. There's some epic foreshadowing for you. Very soon, Warrior of Light will embark on epic journeys. Bespoke chocobo barding. Unironically, I know a lot of players that would love that. Is that what the little reward for this quest is? Is some chocobo barding? Yeah, unironically, I know a lot of people that would love that sort of thing because they love dressing up their chocobos just as much as they love dressing up their characters. I don't have that issue because my chocobo already has the perfect outfit for its color, so I don't need to look at anything else. Because my chocobo is royal blue with the Shiva barding, which is just right. Yes, we already know we can't escape you. Estinian tried, and he failed. And you strong-armed him into joining the Scions. And again, if you've never read that particular side story, definitely read it, because it is hilarious. Oh yeah, Wayfarer's Barding and Tataru's Bespoke Framers Kit. Okay. So we get a Barding and a Framers Kit for finishing Tataru's Grand Endeavor. Bespoke Framers Kit. Okay, now... let's go ahead and do my retainer stuff. Actually, now that I think about it, what's my current count on water crystals? Only 7.4? Okay. And I'll have to get some more earth and fire. And then, of course, have to farm up some clusters as well. I don't know where the allied beast tribe quest starts, so I'm just gonna guess and say it's in Bestway's Burrow. I've got free teleport, so it doesn't really matter where it is. Wait, is that? Is Is there an extra quest there? No, that's not. That's not an extra quest. That's just the one of the repeatable quests. Yeah, just repeatable quests. There's no. Okay, so it's not here. I should probably just go ahead and look up where it's at. Let's see. Do. Let's see. Maiden's Rhapsody. Here we go. Patch notes. Let's see. Tara's Grand Endeavor. Allied Beast Tribes. Here we go. Ultima Thule is where it starts, actually. Okay. So I wasn't that far off saying it was on the moon, technically. Probably base Omicron. I'm going to BRB real quick, and then we will start up the Allied Beast Tribe, which I'm actually interested in. Let me see, it's not time yet. Okay. Oh, there's somebody in the UFO mount. We'll be getting that later. It's up this way. A for research. Wait, is this it? Yeah, this is it. Yeah, jamming way. Dinner and a show. Of course it would prove disruptive, you glorified can opener. Okay, now we gotta go to Best Ways Burrow. So one of the things that kind of bothers me, but isn't really that big of a deal, because so much stuff in this game gets hand-waved, that this honestly isn't that big of a detail. They make a big deal of the Ragnarok needing a massive power source in order to travel from Aetheris to Ultima Thule. And they don't seem to address that when present with the idea of the Loperites going back and forth between Aetheris and Ultima Thule. It's just, oh, let's hop in the ship and go. But they made it like a massive deal, made a huge deal out of them needing a massive amount of power in order to actually reach Ultima Thule, and how they solved that by summoning primals and having the primals. They summoned primals using the mother crystal, and then the primals were able to feed the Ragnarok for power. Clearly, what you need to do is you need to take the dance station that's over there and drop it in the middle of the cafe. That's what we're aiming for, right? We're going to just take this little this dance area right here and just drop it in the middle of the cafe, or next door to the cafe. Yeah, jamming way. Oh, hello, Missy. What's up, Missy cat? Hmm? You just want to show the stream your butt? Oh, and curl up in my lap again? Yeah, because you want attention? Pets and scritches. Pets and scritches for Missy. Ah, now they're going to bring in the hippo races. That's what they're going to do. Yes, hello, Missy. Yeah, I'll go talk to the hippo racers. I happen to know the hippo racers. What a coincidence. It's almost like this was planned. See, don't mind me. I just need my controller. There. There you go, Missy cat. Now I need to go here. Yeah, that person in the UFO mount. I believe the UFO mount comes from Manderville, which is going to be next on my list of things to do. Manderville and the Relic quests. And MSQ is going to be what I do last. But Manderville, at least, is going to be interesting because they have the Azura fight. Now, Azura, if I remember correctly, has been a fight that was available in at various fan fests, and they added it to the Manderville questline, presumably because people were asking for them to add it to FF14, similar to the other previously JP exclusive, or not JP, but FanFest exclusive trials. That's how we got. That's how we got Odin, the actual Odin trial, I should say. That's how we got Proto Ultima, and now that's how we got Azura. Okay, so we're getting assistance from the Hippo Riders. Of course I can convince her to come around. I'm the Warrior of Light. It's what I do. I talk to people and they do what I say. Sometimes they don't do what I say, but then I save their lives or I prove that I'm super strong and then they do what I say. The following event cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any pending Duty Finder registrations. Wait, is this gonna be like the oh, this is gonna be like the thing with what's his name, where you have to convince him. Okay. Live for excitement. Yeah, this is gonna be like when you're trying to convince the Mikote in the on the first to make the golem, or Talos rather, the Talos to go fight Vothri. Let's see. I was worried about you, you know. Yay. She has been convinced. So now we'll have Hippo Riders in Ultima Thule. Several shrill life forms. Oh. Rude. So rude. Okay, time to go back and organize the hippo races. Yeah, go back to Ultima Thule, check on N7000. He is way the hell up here. Ah, yes. Jamming Way is not here. Carrot-based refreshments have already been distributed. Ah, Dreaming Way is here. Once upon a time code. Ah, experimental etherite. Okay, that's what they're going with. Hello, Missy. What you doing, Missy Cat? Missy. Are you? Missy, I love you. And you're adorable. Mwah. But you need to go to your chair. Don't look at me like that. Live fiercer than Bardam's metal. Lol. Engaging enthusiasm protocols. Lol. Missy wants to play. She's currently chasing her own tail. And let's head down here. Inventing way. Okay, now we speak with N7000 again. And I guess we're going to be participating in the race. Hey, I get to join. Checkpoint rings. Emotions become reality. You just need to believe. Artillery zone, hell yeah. You were serious about the artillery? Non-lethal cannons, oh, okay. Non-lethal cannons. No restrictions on contrivances, mechanical, magical, or maniacal during the race. This concludes the briefing. The Moon Hopper. Okay. Is this another mount that I get? The Moon Hopper? Because I do like mounts. I have many. How many do I have? 226. I need more. I require additional mounts. Which actually reminds me, I didn't do this when I didn't pick it up when I was in Radzat earlier. I should have. The Golbez mount is now purchasable. I need to grab the tokens out of my retainer and grab that. And then I'll be able to also pick up the Bahamut mount because Golbez is the last one that I need. Several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended, yada yada yada. People of Aetheris, are you there? Coming to you live from the very edge of the universe. That is one hell of a broadcast signal if they're able to get it all the way to Aetheris from the edge of the universe. Yeah, hippo riders. Oh, hello. The unit victory. uh, okay, I like that. Courier of Light. Alrighty then. I am no longer a warrior of light, I'm a courier of light. Is he gonna summon Ra? Yeah, he's summoning Rala. By believing. If you believe your hippo can win, then your hippo can win. Hello, Missy. No, Missy. Nope, nope, Missy. Down. I love you, but down. Don't look at me like that. Here, I give you scritches. Okay. So this is what they decided to do for the allied beast tribes, some wacky races shit. Hello again, Missy. That's kind of a shame. I was kind of hoping that we would actually get to do the race. Ah yes, the field of automated artillery. Oh, rip. Looks like those guys got taken out immediately. Unfortunate that the Corellians wear helmets. And Akala just hit himself in the face. Ah, okay. Now I get to do it, right? So I don't get to do the full race. I only get to do this little bit when it's just the three of us. Let's go ahead and use the boost. Use the boost to get through! And that'd be the distractible sort. Okay, in that case, distract the hippo and then boost past Rala. Now, use the boost to get through! Ah, he's going to do the photo finish. And then everybody goes through and nobody really cares about the rest of them. Because people only really care about first and second. And they only really care about second if they're really close to first. Okay, wacky race is done. Oh, hey, it's the dude that transformed into Rala. Well, get good. Hopper's gonna need more batteries. Hello, Missy. Don't stretch. Missy. Are you ever going to settle? And I know you want your attention, and I know you want your food. Oh, okay. Jamming way. Okay, last cutscene. And then we get to do Manderville. Manderville's going to be a lot of fun, because Manderville has the Azura trial. Yes, hello, Missy. Hello. I love you too. You're adorable. That is an interesting trophy. Oh, is that the dance that is that dance they're doing? The dance that we get for doing this? Because I know we get a dance. Hey, and they got radios. Hope FM. Ah, yes, and now for the we couldn't have done this without you moment. No. Sorry, Missy. I keep telling you not to crawl into my lap when I got my controller. Because I know you don't like that cable laying across you. Yeah, I was trying to move my controller around, and Missy didn't like that. So away she went. As is tradition. Okay, we get the trophy, and yeah, Lop-Hop. Okay. So yeah, I'm assuming that dance that they're doing in the background there, that's what the Lop-Hop is. Reputation up. Your reputation has increased to allied. Yay. I am allied with everyone. And I have a random tabletop item that I will probably never use. Okay, so with that done, now we can head into Ratzat Han, because I believe that's where the Manderville questline will continue. It's in the Aetheryte Plaza. I believe it's, yeah, right there. BRB real quick. I'm gonna go pee, and then we'll do Manderville. And then I have to remember to pick up my tokens. Okay. Now then, let's continue. And now that my hair is actually dried